Hey y'all, happy Saturday. Um, so I've been like really chilling out. It's really beautiful outside. Like it's super rainy, which I love, and it's really quiet. It's been raining kind of on and off all day, so it's a really nice mood, really relaxing, chill kind of Saturday. I've just been like stretching and like moving around and just like taking it easy. Of course, I had to clean up the fucking bathroom, but I had like a fucking burrito. It was great. And then played with pickle, and then finished like cover to cover this shit right here. You can see it. It's Blood and Visions. It's by Detransition Women, which is it was a really good read. About 60 pages long. Um, I read it cover to cover today. I don't know. I don't know. It's a really powerful experience and sort of like a soul healing experience. Because especially when they talk about like their childhood and like how that all like shaped who they were, like in relation to their being trans. And then I think a lot about how like lately I've been thinking about how I need to sort of really come to terms with the fact that, you know, what my childhood was like, which is really fucking shitty. You know, I was emotionally and mentally abused, really, by, you know, my peers, you know, ever since from elementary school up until I basically graduated high school. And so I don't really remember much from aside from like pain, I don't really remember anything else from like my childhood or like school years where I was like, oh yay, this is such a nice memory. I don't recall things like that. I don't remember things like that. Most of my childhood is just kind of like blinked out. I think that's a survival tactic. Because a lot of, it's mostly traumatic, you know. And then, you know, even in my teen years, like I spent a lot of time online because offline I was pretty much terrorized every day by my peers, so other kids. So I spent my time online, and there I was exploited and abused by older men. So go figure. And then this is like before that, like when I was like somewhere between middle school, like I was exposed, not by any of my family. This is just something I was accidentally stumbled upon, was porn, and then that ate me up for like until like a year ago, where I just was like, you know what, fuck this, this has to stop now, and like I decided to quit. So now I'm at this point, like, once I detransition, then follow that, I accepted myself as a lesbian, stop watching porn, and now, like, I'm in the next stage of my recovery, which is, like, recovering from the shit, all of this, like, the abuse, by kids my age, and also from men, and then the damage of pornography, and how it's really just harmed me, you know, in terms of how I see my sexuality, how I see myself as a sexual being, and how I realize that I'm not sexual on my terms. I feel like I have like what they call a plastic sexuality. Like this isn't real. Like I don't know myself sexually. I don't know what I want really outside of like a porn idea of like what I want sexually. And like I'm really like fighting. I've really just been fighting like all the sort of societal and like cultural pulls of like BDSM and keep like all that stuff, and like how, you know, how we all get turned on by women in pain, or where we conflate the sounds of pain with sounds of like excitement and sounds of push. That's fucked up. Like this is all this shit I've internalized and thought was okay. Like I'm now trying to deprogram and get away from, because it's really fucking me up. And like I feel it in my heart, and like it's so much to deprogram from, and it's so much to like really it's a lot to undo, like all that trauma. It's really hard, and I'm not seeing a therapist in person, like face to face, but I started seeing one, like, online, it's licensed, they're verified, so it's ain't no quack on the street. So, well, even then you never really know. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody can be quack. But, you know, doled out some coins for that. So, we're supposed to chat, have an introductory chat soon, so we'll see how that goes. Because I don't think I can really do this by myself, you know. But I think it's time, because I don't want to spend the rest of my life recovering from the first part of my life. You know what I mean? Like, even though I'm 23 years old, like, I still, like, I can't visualize myself as an adult. Like, I see myself doing, like, adult things, and I'm like, this is great. I'm really proud of myself for doing this, but I feel like I haven't transitioned from childhood to adulthood. Like, I feel like I haven't consciously made that transition. I've done it, I guess physically, or I don't know, but I haven't, like, emotionally and mentally, I haven't said goodbye. I haven't closed the door. I haven't put it away. And so now I feel like I'm just kind of like hitting that wall, and I'm realizing that this is shit I need to deal with, like now. And so I'm learning how, like, I've started journaling what I feel and why I'm feeling the way I feel. And, like, just trying to reconcile with, like, any of that shit means. It hasn't been easy since I'm doing it by myself, like, for the most part. But I feel like it's a long time coming. I've been, like, I'm ovulating, so it's made this shit even more intense. Like, when I'm ovulating, like, I just, like, the anxiety and stress that my body is going through, coupled with outside stress, I mean, I just get really, like, crazy in my head, you know what I mean? I mean, I don't know, but, like, I don't know, it's really hard for me to, like, get out of my head. So, I don't know, I'm grateful for days like this where I just sit and just read and just sort of, like, get out of my head and, like, really process how I feel and why I'm feeling the way I feel. And I really think it's my consciousness way of saying, okay, you have some stuff in the past that you need to deal with now. And so that's what I'm aiming to do. There's other shit that's on my mind. I don't know. I'll have to save that for later. But, yeah, it's been a really fruitful season, this past. For a lot of my friends, people have been getting jobs, like, people get girlfriends and wives, and I'm like, yes, that's awesome. I don't know what it is in the air. I don't know what it is in the moons and the stars, but, she's favoring people. That's awesome. It's great. I've been blessed. I know a lot of people have been blessed. I hope the blessings keep coming. And I hope that the blessings for me continue, and I really hope that, like, this next phase of healing will help me to keep going, and keep doing what I need to do to survive. Yeah, I think that's all the updates I have. But, like, seriously, I think every woman should get a copy of this book, like, for real, like, whether you have a history of transition or not, or, I mean, if you love and care about other women, pick it up. I think you should. It's $10. It can be a tough read if you have experience with transition, or if you have experience with dysphoria. It can be a very tough read. But I think it's a very enlightening read. I think it's a very important one. And I'd encourage every woman who cares about other women, hopefully that's every woman, but you never know, to pick this up, if this is a woman-run group, support it. So, because it matters. Their stories do matter. They deserve to listen to them, and they deserve to be heard and listened to and loved and supported. So, well, we deserve to be loved and supported. Let's be real. So, happy Saturday. Next week, I'll just be chilling the fuck out, getting ready for my new job. Because Lord knows I need some time to myself to recover from this bullshit. I've been there for 2 years. But yeah, like, that's the tea. So I may make another one soon, but Everybody has a great Saturday. Oh my God. Yeah, take care.